Utah is a beautiful state that brings travelers from within and beyond with its many tourist attractions and amazing sights. It is a top destination for wildlife viewing thanks to its 5 national parks. That showcases stunning natural wonders, including towering red rock, formations, deep canyons, and unique geological features. Which earned the state the Mighty Five name. The state's diverse ecosystems range from desert to alpine, offering plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities. Utah also has a rich history influenced by Native American culture and the arrival of Mormon pioneers in the mid-19th century. This heritage is reflected in its historic sites, museums, and vibrant communities. Whether you are looking for adventure, history, or stunning scenery, Utah is a destination that can accommodate all your needs. How well do you know Utah? We have a quiz for you. What is the largest city in Utah? Comment your answer below. Let's come to some interesting information about Utah. Monsters in the Great Salt Lake. Dubbed the North Shore Monster, the Great Salt Lake in Salt Lake City also supposedly has 1 or 2 monsters that were seen in 1877, described to have a head like a horse with a crocodile body. Rumors persist that a businessman may be responsible for the monsters when he brought and released 2 whales into the lake in 1875. Where they disappeared without a trace. That was just some fun side information. Now let's get started with the video. Bonneville Salt Flats. Located in northwestern Utah, the Bonneville Salt Flats stretch over 30,000 acres near the Nevada border. This vast, white expanse is a remnant of Lake Bonneville, an ancient prehistoric lake that once covered much of the Great Basin. While the flats have no buildings, their surreal, mirror-like surface has made them a famous backdrop for films and photography. The region experiences an arid desert climate with scorching summers, freezing winters, and minimal rainfall. One of its most iconic events is land speed racing, as the hard forest-sown, flat surface provides perfect conditions for record-breaking runs. Every year, drivers from around the world gather at the Bonneville Speedway to test the limits of speed. Apart from racing, visitors can explore the salt flats on foot, take stunning photographs, or witness breathtaking sunsets. The site is also culturally significant, inspiring local legends, and featuring in numerous Hollywood movies. Despite its harsh environment, the Bonneville Salt Flats remain one of Utah's most fascinating and otherworldly destinations. Arches National Park. With more than 2,000 naturally occurring stone arches, Arches National Park in eastern Utah, close to the town of Moab, is one of the most distinctive landscapes in the country. Situated on the Colorado Plateau, this famous park displays millions of years of weathering and erosion-shaped geological history. The petroglyphs left by the Ute and Pueblo peoples, among other Native American groups, provide insight into their prehistoric cultures. The park's breathtaking rock formations, which are mostly made of Navajo and Entrada sandstone, produce a bizarre desert landscape that is unmatched. The climate of Arches is desert, with hot summers, cold winters, and little precipitation all year long. Strolling through rocky red sandstone canyons or exploring the park's most well-known feature, Delicate Arch, are two options for visitors. Beautiful views of the craftsmanship of nature can be seen from hiking trails like the Devil's Garden and landscape arch routes. Another well-liked pastime is stargazing, since the park's isolated setting allows for amazing night sky views. Arches National Park provides a memorable experience for nature lovers, hikers, and photographers alike. Bentonite Hills. The breathtaking geological wonder Bentonite Hills, which is close to Capitol Reef National Park in southern Utah, is renowned for its vivid, unearthly scenery. The bentonite clay that makes up these hills was created over millions of years by the deposition of ancient volcanic ash. The location has cultural significance since it is close to areas that were historically inhabited by indigenous people, even though there is no substantial human history associated with the place. Erosion over time has sculpted the hills into undulating, layered structures in vivid red, purple, and gray hues. The area has a desert environment with scorching summers, moderate winters, and sporadic precipitation that intensifies the landscape's hues. Through picturesque drives, photography outings, and quick hikes across the gentle, rolling hills, visitors may discover the region. The clay-rich soil is sensitive, thus it is better to hike after dry weather to prevent terrain damage. Nature lovers and landscape photographers adore the place because of its bizarre, Mars-like appearance. Regardless of your level of adventure or leisure, Bentonite Hills is an enthralling look at the force of geological change. Have you ever been to this place? Comment below and share your experience. Bryce Canyon National Park. The southern Utah park, known as Bryce Canyon, is well known for its unusual hoodoo rock formations. Millions of years of erosion sculpted these soaring spires, resulting in a stunning scene that is unmatched worldwide. The Paiute people's ancestral grounds are in the park, and according to their legends, the hoodoos are ancient creatures that have turned to stone. Bryce is a collection of naturally occurring amphitheaters etched into the edge of the Sogun Plateau, not a typical canyon. The park is a year-round destination due to its high elevation, which brings mild summers and snowy winters. Stargazing beneath one of the darkest skies in North America, hiking beautiful routes like the Navajo Loop, and taking a picturesque drive around the park's edge are all options for visitors. Views from sunrise and sunset points are particularly breathtaking when the rocks are glowing in red and orange. The striking landscape of Bryce Canyon is unforgettable, whether you choose to explore on foot or by horseback. Zion National Park. Southwest Utah is home to Zion National Park, one of the country's most magnificent natural wonders. The park was created in 1919 and has great cultural significance since Native American groups, especially the ancestral Pueblones, previously called it home. Towering rock formations like Angel's Landing and the Great White Throne are the result of millions of years of sculpting the sandstone cliffs. The best seasons to visit the park are spring and fall because of its desert climate, which features hot summers and mild winters. Tourists can travel the picturesque Zion Canyon Drive or trek the famous Narrows, where they must wade through the Virgin River. Other well-liked pursuits include wildlife observation, rock climbing, and canyoneering. The park is a photographer's and nature lover's dream come true because of its breathtaking scenery and unusual geological formations. In the center of the American Southwest, Zion offers a memorable experience, whether you choose to explore on foot or by shuttle. Monument Valley. Positioned along the Arizona-Utah border, Monument Valley is a famous landmark that attracts visitors from around the world. Being a part of the Navajo Nation, this huge desert area is deeply significant to the Navajo people, who have lived here for millennia. A magnificent, unearthly sight is created by the towering sandstone mesas and buttes that have been sculpted by millions of years of erosion. The valley is a representation of the Old West because of its eye-catching red rock formations, which have appeared in numerous Western movies. Monument Valley has a semi-arid climate with scorching summers and chilly winters with little annual precipitation. Navajo interpreters provide guided jeep tours for visitors to explore the area and learn about its mythology and history. The valley's untamed beauty can be seen in breathtaking panoramic vistas from hiking paths and picturesque drives. Monument Valley is not only a natural masterpiece, but also a cultural treasure where you can connect with the land and its rich Navajo history. Lake Powell. Lake Powell, which spans the border between Arizona and Utah, is situated in the breathtaking desert region of the American Southwest. The Glen Canyon Dam on the Colorado River created this reservoir, which gives stunning vistas of the pristine blue waters and red rock canyons. Native American groups, including the Navajo, Hopi, and Zuni, have historically inhabited the region and revered it. The lake is now a well-liked recreational area that draws tourists for water sports, fishing, and boating. The magnificent dams and bridges that have molded the area's current environment are what define its architecture. Lake Powell is a year-round destination for outdoor activities due to its desert climate, which features hot summers and mild winters. Kayaking through the slender slot canyons and touring the neighboring Antelope Canyon are popular outings. Lake Powell gives a memorable experience, whether you choose to wander the untamed desert landscape or unwind on a houseboat. Antelope Island. The largest island in Utah's Great Salt Lake, Antelope Island provides a singular fusion of adventure, history, and scenic beauty. The island, which is around an hour north of Salt Lake City, is well known for its wide open spaces and varied fauna. Indigenous peoples once called it home, and early 19th century settlers later explored it. The island is home to the historic Fielding Gar Ranch, one of Utah's oldest ranches, despite the lack of impressive architectural structures. The best seasons to visit are spring and fall because of the semi-arid climate, which features hot summers and freezing winters. Visitors can take in breathtaking vistas of the lake, cycle across rough terrain, or stroll picturesque pathways. The bison herd, which roams freely throughout the meadows, is another reason for the island's fame. Given the variety of migrating species that call the area home, birdwatching is another well-liked pastime. Antelope Island makes for a genuinely remarkable experience, whether it is for outdoor pleasure or wildlife observation. Moab. Moab is a beautiful desert town in southeast Utah that is prominent for its outdoor activities and spectacular scenery. It draws both thrill seekers and nature enthusiasts because it is tucked away between Arches and Canyonlands National Parks. Moab, which was once inhabited by Native American tribes including the Ute and Navajo, eventually developed into a mining center before becoming a popular tourist destination. Millions of years of geological history are on display in its distinctive red rock formations and natural arches. The town's architecture reflects its frontier past by fusing modern elements with rustic Western designs. Moab is perfect for year-round exploration because of its semi-arid environment, which features hot summers and mild winters. Off-roading, mountain biking, and hiking on the area's rocky terrain are popular pastimes. Additionally, the Colorado River provides chances for kayaking and rafting through breathtaking canyons. Moab continues to be one of the most recognizable adventure destinations in the U.S. because of its varied outdoor attractions and historical history. Salt Lake City. Utah's capital, Salt Lake City, is tucked away in a valley with the Great Salt Lake to the northwest and the breathtaking Wasatch Mountains to the east. The city was established in 1847 by Mormon pioneers under the leadership of Brigham Young, and it has a long history steeped in religious and cultural traditions. Its architecture reflects both history and advancement by fusing contemporary skyscrapers with historic sites like the Salt Lake Temple. With scorching summers, chilly winters, and little to no snowfall, the city has a semi-arid climate. It is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise, with stunning hiking trails and excellent skiing in the nearby resorts. Every year, millions of people visit Temple Square, a significant religious and cultural destination. The Utah State Capitol, with its great neoclassical style, serves as a symbol of state government. With theaters, museums, and music festivals all year long, Salt Lake City also has a flourishing arts culture. The city has plenty to offer everyone, whether they want to explore its history, take in the scenery, or experience its lively culture. Corona Arch. Adventurers and nature enthusiasts alike are drawn to the breathtaking sandstone formation known as Corona Arch, which is close to Moab, Utah. This enormous arch, which is roughly 140 feet wide and 105 feet high, is a feature of the Colorado Plateau's red rock terrain. Contrary to many other well-known arches in the area, Corona Arch is located on Bureau of Land Management, BLM property, along a picturesque hiking trail rather than inside Arches National Park. The arch, which was formed over thousands of years by wind and water erosion, has long been a representation of Utah's untamed beauty. The best seasons to visit are spring and fall because of the hot summers and mild winters brought on by the desert climate. The 1.5-mile walk to the arch is comparatively short yet rewarding for hikers, and it includes ropes and ladders for an extra challenge. Additionally, thrill seekers have taken an interest in the area, with some using it as a location for extreme sports like rope swinging. The arch is still a popular spot for exploration and photography, even if these acts are officially prohibited for safety. Corona Arch is still a must-see attraction in Utah's desert terrain because of its stunning views and sense of isolation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Factory Butte. Factory Butte is a stunning geological formation in south-central Utah, near Hanksville. This isolated flat-top mesa rises dramatically from the desert, creating a striking contrast with the surrounding barren landscape. Named in the 19th century by settlers who thought it resembled a factory building, the butte holds cultural significance in local history. Millions of years of wind and water erosion have sculpted the sedimentary rock layers that are visible on its rocky, eroded slopes. The area is tough yet stunning due to its dry climate, which features hot summers, cold winters, and little precipitation. Despite its distant location, adventure seekers frequent Factory Butte, particularly off-road enthusiasts, and photographers who are drawn to the area's unique landscape. The region's ecological significance is increased by the presence of delicate ecosystems and uncommon desert flora. Swing Arm City, a well-known off-road playground nearby, is frequently visited by tourists. The Butte is a favored spot for nature lovers and photographers because of its captivating panorama created by the dramatic shadows and golden hues at sunrise and dusk. Mount Timpanogos. One of Utah's most recognizable peaks is Mount Timpanogos, which is part of the Wasatch Range. Reaching 11,752 feet, it draws thousands of hikers each and provides stunning vistas. Native American legends add to the mountain's mystique, which has significant cultural significance. According to a well-known legend, the mountain was named after a Ute princess who was devastated by love. The Timpanogos Cave National Monument is architecturally remarkable, with elaborate tunnels and breathtaking limestone formations. The climate of the area is a combination of subalpine and alpine, with pleasant summers and frigid winters. Hiking the beautiful trails, visiting the caverns, and taking in the stunning waterfalls are all popular pastimes. Excellent skiing and snowshoeing conditions can be found in the neighboring areas during the winter months. Numerous bird species, moose, and mountain goats can be seen by wildlife enthusiasts. Mount Timpanogos is still an ideal location, whether you're looking for adventure or just to enjoy the natural world. Midway. Approximately 1,300 miles northwest of Honolulu, Hawaii, is Midway Atoll, a secluded coral atoll in the North Pacific Ocean. It is historically noteworthy and was a pivotal moment in the Pacific theater of World War II, especially during the Battle of Midway in 1942. The atoll, which was formerly a vital military installation, is now a protected nature sanctuary that is home to millions of seabirds, including the well-known Laysan albatross. With historic barracks and administrative structures that remain as relics of a bygone period, its architecture recalls its military history. All year long, the atoll has a tropical climate with moderate rainfall and pleasant temperatures. While taking in the stunning views of the ocean, visitors may learn about its rich history through educational exhibits and guided tours. Popular pursuits that provide views of a variety of avian species and spectacular marine life are snorkeling and birding. To preserve the fragile ecosystem for coming generations, conservation initiatives are given top importance. Despite its isolation and many restrictions, Midway Atoll is nonetheless a fascinating place to visit because it combines preservation, history, and nature. Ogden. In northern Utah, at the base of the Wasatch Mountains, is the energetic city of Ogden. In 1846, it was established as Fort Buenaventura, and as a major railroad station, it shaped its rich economic and cultural past. Once a busy tourist destination, the city's historic 25th Street is now a vibrant area with a variety of eateries, art galleries, and entertainment venues. Ogden is home to a variety of architectural types, including exquisitely restored buildings from the railway period and traditional brick storefronts. The city is a popular location for outdoor activities because of its semi-arid climate, which features scorching summers, freezing winters, and plenty of snowfall. Skiers and snowboarders from all over the world come to the neighboring resorts of Snow Basin and Powder Mountain in the winter. Hiking, mountain biking, and kayaking along the Ogden River are available throughout the warmer months. Exciting events like the historic 25th Street Farmers Market and the Ogden Twilight Concert Series are also held in the city. Ogden has something to offer everyone, regardless of your interests in history, adventure, or culture. Follow our channel for more fascinating locations. Capitol Reef National Park. A hidden gem in southern Utah, Capitol Reef National Park is renowned for its deep canyons and remarkable rock formations. Part of the Water Pocket Fold, a 100-mile-long natural rift in the Earth's crust. This park is located in the center of Red Rock Country. The region, which was first inhabited by the Fremont people more than a millennium ago, still has petroglyphs that provide insight into their prehistoric way of life. Historic buildings and orchards in the Fruita district were left behind by Mormon pioneers who later moved here in the 19th century. Towering cliffs, natural bridges, and domes that mimic the U.S. Capitol building, hence the park's name, all contribute to its untamed nature. Capitol Reef's environment is semi-arid, with scorching summers, frigid winters, and sporadic flash floods in the canyons. Travelers can drive the magnificent Cathedral Valley Loop, trek to Hickman Bridge, or visit the picturesque Capitol Gorge. The park offers fantastic astronomy opportunities and is also a recognized international dark sky park. Whether you choose to hike, camp, or learn about its history, Capitol Reef offers an experience that will never be forgotten.